it's me, Jess Marie. Welcome back to one of my videos. Welcome to a work week in my life. Full-time Orangetheory Fitness coach, part-time sales associate, and currently 38 weeks pregnant. Today's Monday, March 11th. It is 10 o'clock, which would technically be 9 o'clock because the time changed this weekend and it's gonna take me at least a few days to get used to it and stop saying it would technically be this time. So I am starting today by going to Publix because the dogs woke me up super quick because one of our smoke detectors was beeping like I needed to change the battery and they were freaking out about it. So going to Publix, grabbing a new battery, and also gonna grab some milk because I used the rest of it in my cereal this morning. But it is officially my last week of coaching and working the desk before I'm on maternity leave. But I told the manager at the studio I work the desk at, depending on how I feel, I might squeeze in 2 last shifts at the desk next week, only because I just sit at the desk for a few hours. So might as well sit there, get paid before I'm off for 2 months not getting paid. So updates to come on that, but it is my last week coaching. Saturday, March 16th is my official last day and I'm feeling really sad about it, but also kind of excited. My due date is March 24th, so I figured have a week off to just kind of chill before the baby's here and we're up all the time with a crying baby. Unless he decides to come early, but I was convinced for some reason he was gonna come at 36 weeks just because I kept seeing other babies coming early at 36 weeks, and here I am 38 and I still feel like he's nice and snug in there. So feeling pretty good for the most part, a little achy and definitely getting more Braxton Hicks, but I started drinking the red raspberry leaf tea, which I do have to make more of, and I keep seeing that kind of causes more Braxton Hicks because it's working your uterus. I don't really know, but I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow where she'll check if I'm dilated again. Last week was my first time getting a cervical check and I was 1 to 2 centimeters dilated, so I'd be interested to see if I'm dilated anymore, even though I keep hearing that that doesn't really tell you anything. I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited to get this week started. It's gonna be a nice busy week, so I'll go over my schedule with you once I get back from the store, but I'm making the dogs come with me because they woke me up. So if you're not already, be sure you subscribe down below and let's run to Publix real quick. Home now. I should have taken a picture of how I took the battery out because I'm not quite sure how to put this back in. Maybe just like that. Smoke detector batteries are changed. We're gonna ignore the fact that I put the batteries in backwards at first. I figured it out when it kept beeping at me. So got it changed, no longer beeping, and now I'm about to make some more raspberry leaf tea. I showed it in my previous video, so if you saw how I made it before, you don't have to watch it again, you can just skip through, but I will show it just in case you're curious. But I'm just gonna get a pot of water. I use 4 tea bags, so I'm gonna boil 4 cups of water before I put this in to steep. And while that's starting to boil, I'm gonna empty the dishwasher. Another thing that's on my agenda to do today is to charge the lawnmower battery. A few videos ago, I was trying to get the lawnmower started to cut our grass because it is a mess right now and I could not get it to start. Justin couldn't get it to start, so now we're gonna try a battery charger because our lawnmower has just been sitting for so long, so we're hoping that the battery is just dead and needs to be charged. So we got a new extension cord. So I'm gonna open this up and hopefully I can use it to charge the lawnmower battery, and hopefully that is the problem. There we go, let's go try. Plug this in. Okay, turned on, which is good. Try to figure it out. Now black to black, red to red. So I guess I can just, hopefully that's plugged up right, but that is what it's showing, so I'm gonna leave it plugged up for a while and then I'll come out here and try to start it. And now that this is boiling, set these in here, cover them, and let them sit for 15 minutes. While that's sitting in there, I'm gonna go over my planner for the week, go ahead and write my schedule in. Usually Sunday night, I will post on my coach's Instagram my schedule, but I didn't do that yesterday, so I'll also do that while I'm sitting here. So go on our MindBody app, make sure I have the correct days and times in my planner. I have on here to get my hair cut today, but I got it cut last week. Today I'm off. Tomorrow I open at the desk at one studio. then close at 4:30 and 5:45 at the other studio. Wednesday, I open, do the morning 4, and the first one is a strength and tread. Thursday, I just work the desk in the morning. Friday, I have the morning 2 classes, and the first one is the strength and tread. And then Saturday, my last day, have the morning 3, and the last one is the strength and tread. So I will go on my Instagram to make a story so members can know my schedule, and that way I just have it somewhere else to look at. He is done. Pour this in the pitcher. Then I have this cran pineapple juice that I'll honestly just use the rest of. And I'll just top this off with some water. And there we have my red raspberry leaf tea mixture that I'll just set in the fridge. And while I'm at it, actually, I think I'm gonna make some sweet tea also, because Justin has been asking for it and he no longer works out of town. This is his first week officially back in town, where he comes home every single night, and I'm so excited. So I think I'm gonna make some sweet tea and surprise him. Just gonna use this oil with some water and then put a whole lot of sugar in it. And then I think I'm gonna start doing my weekly chores that I always do on Mondays. Just catch up on laundry, straighten up the house, vacuum. That way it's nice and clean for the rest of the week.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Listen to me as I slow it down. Dreams still yours if you want it. Treat the right, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. Slow it down. Dreams still yours if you want it. Treat the right, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. I never left a stone unturned. Trying to find some
Happy
love.
Tuesday vlog. It's 4:24. Just got to the studio I worked the desk at to work the desk until 9 today instead of 10, because my doctor's appointment is at 9:30. So, and I'm vlogging on the phone because I have my camera case in my bag but forgot my camera. So yesterday was such a good productive start to the week. I ended up moving all of our dressers, nightstands, everything, and basically spring deep cleaning our house. I was able to get the lawnmower started, so I cut the grass, but our backyard was still so wet, so I just cut it with the longest blade just to do what I could, and I'll let the sun kind of dry it out some more today and cut it nice and short later. But I also tried taking Jack to get his nails cut, and that did not go well. I knew it was going to be a struggle because he doesn't like his feet being touched at all, which is why I can't do it myself. And I've taken him to the same pet store to get it done, and they've been able to do it, but I guess because they were busy, they just had this one girl try to do it, and she just said he could not do it. He wasn't like trying to bite at her or anything, but he was just like moving around a whole lot, and she said she was scared he was gonna quick him, so we'll have to figure out another day to go try. But by the end of the day, I could not walk. My sciatic nerve hurt so bad, and I've talked about it before, where I get these random bursts of energy like I did yesterday, and I do so much, and then at the end of the day I am just exhausted, my body hurts, and it's just so weird just because I'm not used to that, I guess. I mean, I should be now, but yeah, sleeping was a little rough. Once I leave here and go to doctor's appointment, I'm gonna go home, take a nap for a little bit, and then I have to coach 2 classes tonight at 4:30 and 5:45. So just gonna be a work heavy day, but I'm excited to get this day started. You already know, if you've seen any of my work in my lives, the first thing I do when I get to the desk is sign on to the computers, sign into OTF, get that ready, and I will send the morning reports just so everyone kind of knows what's happening today, any birthdays to celebrate, milestones, all the things. It looks like we do have an intro in 5 a.m. so I need to get a little nameplate just so they have a little welcome sign when they come in. Other than that, I will assign everyone their stations because at this studio we assign everyone their stations based on how they pre-book in the app. And then I have a little cleaning list that I'll do. And today is the 200-meter benchmark row, so I'll make a little sign for that if the coach wants to take pictures with the class. And then at 8 o'clock, I can start making calls, trying to book some new people for their first class with us, second class, welcome back, all the things. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty good day. Got my red raspberry tea, some coffee, which is currently what y'all are propped up on. Usually I don't make coffee when I have to open and close the studio, just so it doesn't mess with my nap, but I just made a small cup because I feel like I needed it after not sleeping well. So I'm gonna get this day started and hopefully have a good shift. At the doctor's now, waiting to get checked.
The top of your little uterus there. You're actually measuring right on target.
Oh, good.
Good. Perfect. All right, let's listen to this little peanut and then check you if that's okay with you. There's that little baby. Baby sounds beautiful. Heart rate is right around 154. It's beautiful.
It's now 10:36. Just got home from my doctor's appointment. Finally got my camera back, and Miley's probably gonna be panting the whole time in the back because I just threw the ball to her. But my appointment went good. Heartbeat is good. Everything is pretty much the same as last week as far as how dilated I am. I think she didn't say exactly how much, but last week I was 1 to 2 centimeters dilated, and she said I was basically the same this week, and my cervix is still soft, I guess. She said it was a little easier for her to touch the head this time, but other than that, everything is basically the same. Then she said by my next appointment, if I don't go into labor, we're going to talk about scheduling an induction just as a backup plan in case I happen to go past 40 weeks. She said they don't want me to go past 41 because something about placenta starts not working correctly or something. So that's a little terrifying, but it's also even more terrifying thinking that I really am close to the finish line. I've just been emotional all day about it, so just gonna have a little crying rant session here for a second. But I don't know what it is. I think I just woke up feeling emotional because even on my way to work this morning, I just started crying thinking about it, and then just hearing the whole induction thing now, like really sad, and I just cried the entire way home from my appointment. It's just weird to think that we're so close to having a baby, and I just feel like so many moms who are about to have babies, they're just so ready for their baby to be here. And I just keep seeing in the Facebook group that I'm in, everyone is like trying to go into labor because they want their baby to be here so bad, and I feel the complete opposite. Like I feel like I almost, like I just don't want my baby here yet, and it's not because I'm not excited for him, because obviously I am. I just feel like I just started appreciating my bump anyway. I feel like I'm always resting my hand on my stomach now, just really feeling it, and I feel like once he gets here, I almost feel like he's no longer just mine. Like right now, he's just mine. I'm the only one who can really feel him, and this is so selfish, but when he comes out, I have to share him, and I don't want to. Already hearing how people are talking about my baby, they're talking about him like he belongs to them almost, and not even really. They're just saying how excited they are to meet him and planning on coming to the hospital. And in my head, I don't want people at the hospital. I don't want people to meet my baby for the first week. I just want the first week to be me, Justin, the baby, meeting each other for the first time. And I just feel like in everybody's heads, they have this different vision of holding this little baby, and it is the first grandkid, and so everyone is so excited. And so I'm trying not to be like this big downer, but I'm thinking now, like all this time went past, you didn't talk to me every single day, but now all of a sudden a baby's coming and you're trying to talk to me every single day because you want to be around this baby, which I totally get. And also part of me is like, well, maybe this can mend relationships that I have in my life that aren't the best, which would be great, but I'm just like, I just want to be so selfish and be like, this is my baby, it's not your baby. I don't know, I'm just feeling all the things, and that is my little rant. I hope that when the baby's here, I'm just so excited about the baby also and want everyone to come meet him, and I love how excited everybody is, instead of right now where I feel like I just don't like how everyone is acting, you know? I also find myself going on these deep dives on TikTok, which is not a good idea, but I just keep watching all these videos of how people treat mothers during their postpartum and how hormones are going through all these things, and you had this baby in you for 9 months, literally growing it, and it just comes out and you're expected to just hand them off to other people, and you get called selfish if you want to hold your baby all the time. Even people get called selfish for breastfeeding because other other people can't feed the baby right away. And it's crazy. And I know that I can't use those TikToks to think that that's how people in my life are gonna react, because they could act completely different. But I think I'm just getting myself worked up because of that, and so I need to stop watching these TikToks. But at the same time, it's like, want to prepare myself, want to go ahead and set my boundaries or whatever they say right now, but I just feel like I have these boundaries in my head, and then I hear other people talking about what they want. The people pleaser is coming out of me, and I don't want anybody to be mad, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'm just feeling emotional right now, so I'm about to take a nap, and maybe I'll wake up in a less emotional mood. Welcome to the studio. Just got here. Now I'm getting set up for my classes tonight. Feeling less emotional, of course. Still very tired, even though I took a pretty long nap. So I'm hoping I didn't oversleep and I can still sleep tonight, because I have to open again in the morning. But I coached 2 classes tonight, 4:30, which is this tread and strength 50, and 5:45, which is the regular orange 60 and the 200-meter benchmark row. So I'm just about to play the playlist that I want to use, and I have these tread cards I need to put on all of the treadmills. I think I know which playlist I'm going to use. I'm going to play it while I get my demo station ready, and I'll probably go ahead and turn on the rowers. That way I don't have to do it in between these 2 classes, and I can make sure they're all charged, because it looks like 5:45 is a pretty full class. Last I looked, it was 22 out of 24, so I don't think we'll have to switch it to a 3G, but if more people keep adding, we might. So yeah, I'm just going to play this and get ready for my classes. Happy Wednesday vlog. Back at the studio. It is 4:35 in the morning. Feeling nice and tired. Didn't sleep well again last night, but luckily I just worked this morning, so when I get home I can just take a nice nap and just chill for the rest of the day. And then tomorrow I do have to get up again at 3:30, but I just work the desk, so after the desk, just like today, I can sleep the rest of the day away. But coaching the 4 morning classes, 5 a.m., 6:15, 7:30, and 8:45, and my first class is the tread and strength 50, so it'll give me a little more time to wake up, which is really nice. So of course, just getting set up. Since I closed last night, everything is ready for me today. So all I have to do still is turn on the rowers, turn on the TVs, go over the VVA one more time. I kind of looked at it yesterday, and then I have the tread cards for today that I'll put on the treadmills. And other than that, I'm good. I have the playlist I think I'm gonna play pulled up, so I'm just gonna get it playing and start waking up just a little, hopefully. It is now 11 o'clock, just got home from work. Stopped at Chick-fil-A because I had a gift card and I was really craving some Chick-fil-A breakfast. So I got a chicken biscuit and some hash brown and then some sweet tea. Now I'm about to take a nap. Like I said this morning, I don't have to work tonight, so I'm not even setting an alarm. I'm just gonna let my body wake me up whenever it does. And even if I sleep too long, I just work the desk tomorrow. So if I'm tired at the desk, it'll be okay. But today's classes were a struggle to get through, only because I was so tired. And by the time I got to the last class, I was struggling. I just could not wake up this morning. Even my coffee didn't help. But classes went really good, and it was honestly really fun to coach. But now it is nap time, so good night. Good morning vlog. I am definitely scared I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight because it is now 4 o'clock. I woke up around 1-ish from my first nap because Justin's grandpa came over for a second, but once he left, I wasn't able to get back to sleep, and then I basically forced myself to go back to sleep because I still felt tired. So I put an eye mask on and everything and slept so good, and now here it is 4 o'clock. So let's see if I'll be able to get some sleep tonight. But it is now such a beautiful day outside, so I think I'm gonna go spend some more time outside. I just got back in from seeing if I could cut the grass, and our yard is still way too wet to run the lawnmower, so I'm gonna let it sit another day and hopefully I can get it cut tomorrow. So I think I'm just gonna go sit out there for right now and also start some laundry and turn our Shark robot vacuum on because the dogs are starting to bring in a little bit of grass shavings from when I cut it the other day. So I'm just gonna let our little robot vacuum and then go enjoy the sun until Justin gets off work. UV's only a 3, but still gonna put some sunscreen on just cause. Happy Thursday vlog. It is 4:24. Just got to the desk where I'm gonna work until 10 this morning, and it could possibly be my last desk shift, which is crazy unless the baby doesn't come and I feel fine to work Tuesday, maybe Thursday next week. Just signed in to all the computers. I'm about to send the morning report. I think we have another intro today at 6:15, and today seems like it's gonna be an interesting day because 5 a.m. and 6:15 at the studio are explicit classes, so I'm pretty excited even just to sit at the desk and listen to the music. And for sleeping so long yesterday, I actually slept pretty good last night, so of course happy about that. Except I have been very achy, and I don't know if it's because of how I've been sleeping. Like, I don't know if I slept kind of weird during my long nap yesterday, but by the end of yesterday I was very sore, and then even waking up this morning I didn't feel that great. I feel a little better now, and I feel nice and awake, which is weird. Excited to get this day started. Just like Tuesday, I'll do my typical things at the desk. I'll send the morning report, assign everyone stations, this little sheet that we use, and I'll put it over there so members can see it as they walk in. Check to see if there's any celebrations to celebrate, make a board for them. Have a pretty decent stack of papers to scan. Then I have a different clean list today than I did on Tuesday. Same thing, at 8 o'clock I can start making calls and hopefully book some new intros. Yeah, I think today is gonna be a good day, and I'm excited to get the day started. So let's send this morning report. Just copy the report from yesterday. I'll just change out all of the numbers to what it is saying today. Station assignments, of course, based on how they pre-book in the app. It is now Friday. I didn't vlog anything after the desk because it was just a very chill day. The UV went up to a 7. So of course I laid out in the sun for a while, watched some Love Island. It was actually Love Island Games, and it's a new thing, I guess. They only have one season and it's really good. They have other people from past seasons on it, and I just really like it so far. So watched that for a long time. Justin cut the grass when he got home, and then we had dinner with my dad and my sister. So now it is Friday. It is 9:30. Just got to Cracker Barrel because I'm about to have some brunch with my mom, and then I have no idea what I'm going to do for the rest of the day, but I do have to coach 2 classes tonight at 3:15 and 4:30. Might just relax for the rest of the day until then. And yeah, my mom is pulling in now, so let's go get some brunch. Home now and very full, but I did get an Amazon package, which I'm really excited about, so I'm gonna unbox it and explain what it is. So this, I found it on TikTok, but this is what I'm gonna keep all of the baby pictures in. When I was a kid, my mom made us these little baby boxes that I honestly love still looking at. And she had photo albums and all of these things, but I saw a mom using this on TikTok for all of her baby's pictures. And it's just a bunch of these little cases that you can just put a whole stack of pictures in, and it comes with labelers, which is nice. So I'm not really sure how I would organize this because there are 16 of these containers, and honestly, I take so many pictures, so I could probably fill one of these up, but I'll have to look to see how she did it. I don't know if she did one for every year. I know she had one for ultrasound pictures and pregnancy pictures, but I'm really excited about this. I say I want to do a scrapbook also because I love going back and looking at my baby scrapbook, but I still haven't even finished the scrapbook from our wedding, so I need to focus on doing that first. And Justin's aunt got us this little baby book already that you fill out kind of what I would do in a scrapbook anyway. So welcome to the baby room. I forgot to share with y'all Tuesday, 2 more Orangetheory members got us a little gift. So this first one in this little dinosaur box. In it, she got this little shampoo, lotion, and lip balm set, and this little dinosaur outfit, these little pants, and on the back has a little dinosaur. And then it came with this little onesie, bunch of dinosaurs, and this striped one with a little dinosaur on the chest. So freaking cute. And then another member got us this dinosaur box. Dinosaurs are a very big theme with little boys, which I've realized. But in this box, she got us these little blankets, or I think these are burp cloths, I think. And I'm still learning what everything is, but super cute. And this set of little onesies, which are super cute. These are actually receiving blankets, but the same pattern as the onesies and the burp cloths. So freaking grateful for all the members, and I have 2 shifts left coaching and kind of sad about it. But tonight is gonna be a good one because it is Everest. So I think I'm just gonna go rot in bed, watch some Love Island games until I have to start getting ready. It is 10:30, so I have until about 1:30 until I need to get ready, so. it is now 6 o'clock. I'm closing up shop, just finished cleaning and setting up for tomorrow. I open in the morning, so I just set up for everything I might need in the morning and everything is good. My sister took my 4:30 class for Everest and she PR'd, so I'm feeling really excited, but also I kind of feel bad because it just wasn't my best class. I had 5 new people in there, 1 intro and 4 people taking their second class. So I just feel like I was all over the place trying to help them, and I just feel like it wasn't my best class I coached. But yeah, I am about to leave now, and I think I'm gonna stop at Publix because I've been craving their roasted chicken. I even had a dream about it during one of my naps the other day, so I'm gonna get that, and I think some mac and cheese for dinner and go to bed early since I open tomorrow. And tomorrow's my last day coaching, and I'm kind of sad about it, but also I feel like it's needed because today during Strength 50 they had a walkout to plank pop and someone was confused about it, and not even thinking, I just got down and demoed a plank pop, and I immediately knew I shouldn't have done that. Like, it just hurt so bad in my stomach. Yeah, demos are definitely becoming a struggle for a lot of the exercises. But anyway, let's go to Publix and get my chicken.